Okay, so hey guys, welcome back. This is another, oh my gosh, this music is really loud. Anyway, so I'm back again to do another couple deck profiles for you. So I'm just going to go through a few of the things. I said that I wouldn't do any more Exodias, but I had a couple really cool ones, so let me just get them over with real quickly. So yeah, here it is, and let me just go through it step by step. So as you can see, this is a pretty typical setup. Got a 1 day of peace, which is actually really good in this particular case because... Wait, hold on, I could have sworn I changed the background. But oh well, anyway. So yeah, so here's my card cover sleeves and everything, which are really cool. But yeah, so you want to play the tune table of contents first. It's really lucky that I started with a 1 day piece. But yeah, so here we go. Actually, let me do that. Get the blue tune, blue eyes, then 1 day of peace. That was actually really good. Oh wow, that was actually really good too. Get rid of probably Neospecial Grand Mole and the head of Exodia. Yep. Okay. Really good. So I can pull back both of them and then trade them in cards of consonants. Okay, cards of consonants again. And at this point, what you could do is, let's see, I've discarded how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've discarded 5 dragons so far. What you could do at this point is, if you activate both Super Rejuves, that would give you 10 cards to draw because you discarded 5 dragons. However, I could then card destruct, which adds another 3 dragons. So that would be 8. So it could be very dangerous if you activate both Super Rejuves. Let's see what I do. Okay, so yeah. Because I had 5 dragons, now I'll have 9 dragons discarded. Plus I'll get to draw 5 new cards. So. Okay. So here we go. Put all the pieces of Exodia back. Interesting that I didn't play the White Elephant's Gift first, but doesn't matter. Okay, so now I've got 9 dragons, and I'm about to add 2 more, so that's 11 dragons. So what I can now do, since I've got 11 dragons discarded, if I added 1 more, actually no, I would kill myself at that point. So I'm just going to end my turn and draw 11 cards. Hopefully I have all the pieces of Exodia. Oh, look at that, I do. That's why it's an FTK McGee, motherfucker. Anyway, so yeah, that's really cool. And then this was my other FTK. I think it's Jarvis. Like, I was testing to see whether or not Jarvis was working. Turns out he is. So yeah. Oh, well, it was my turn first. So yeah, this is my FTK against him. So yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, summon that. White Elephant's Gift. Sacrifice that piece of Exodia to draw 2 cards, which is really nice. Activate Tune Table of Contents. Even though this is going to bring a Tune Blue Eyes to my hand, I'm still going to activate cards of consonant, sending White Stone to the graveyard, drawing 2 cards, plus adding a Blue Eyes to my hand, and I'll use the Blue Eyes for the trade-in. Try to use the Blue Eyes for your trade-ins before you use your Tune Blue Eyes. Because there's nothing funny about a Tune Blue Eyes. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, okay, so now what you could do is set Pot of Avarice, activate both Super Rejuves, and card destruct. That's 2 additional dragons to the grave. Now let's see. I added those 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 dragons so far that I've discarded. The one that I hand destructed doesn't count towards the discard earlier with that blue eyes. So 5 dragons so far discarded. Add a blue eyes. Pot of Avarice. Okay, so now that's 6 dragons. And actually, that's perfect. That's game. So yeah. So just remember to keep track of your freaking blue eye, or your freaking dragons that you discarded. Alright, so let's check out what Siegfried Lloyd is. Oh! Oh man, Siegfried. Okay, so yeah, this is my Divinity deck. It's pretty good. So this is probably the best setup right here. So first of all, you add a Dragon Ravine to your hand because of Terraform. Then you discard Zephyros to add a whatever, Ducks to your hand. Then you use Zephyros' effect to special summon himself by picking that up, throwing it to your hand, taking 400 damage. Play that, ditch a Phalanx to the grave, summon Acklys to the grave, go into 2 Vajrayanas. Yeah, I set the MST only because it keeps asking me, do you want to chain? Do you want to chain? Do you? No, I don't. To chain. God. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is going into an Atum, a Red MD, and more than likely a Stardust Dragon. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let's see what he can pull off. What the hell's Cyberlar doing? If this comes for some turn, you take no better for this turn. Oh, well, I know how to get rid of that. MST your back roll, motherfucker. Well, Siegfried. And then you can, like, once you put enough synchros in the grave, or whatever, you can eventually activate Pot of Avarice and put them back and then re-synchro. Because you run out of Vajrayanas quite quickly with all these Duxes. Apparently, I'm going to attack for game, so never mind. But yeah, so that's game. That's Draconity's really fast, really hard to get over. Okay. That was weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so here is Laval's. Go through this real quickly. I don't know if I've ever shown y'all in a commentary yet. But yeah, so here we go. So the main reason why I've got, like, okay, so I've got 3 card cards in this deck just to help draw through it quicker. Plus I've got Swift Scarecrows and Battle Faders that will save me. Especially since they removed the ability to have 3 1-days apiece. So yeah, negate the attacks of Glad Bees, can't even activate their effects. Don't know why people still want Glad Bees. They're not that great anymore. So yeah, here we go, card again. Ditch the Tender Activator effect because I already had the Cannoneer in the grave. So that is essentially the Molten Conduction Field. So all I need now is a Kindling. And next turn I could Golden Sarcophagus for Kindling if necessary. We'll see what happens. Or I can just draw it. Great. Dark Hole, bitch. Oh, Solemn Judgment. What's his other face now? Book of Moon? You could have booked Moon to one of my monsters, but I don't give him a chance, so I immediately send it back to his hand. From the Hyper Librarian. Ditch another 2, send that back. Special summon. Draw 2 cards. Send back the last monster. And then summon Quasar. There's not a damn thing to do about it. There you go. And that's the game. I mean, he already took down his life points by 4,000. Solemn Judgment. That's his fault. So yeah, actually I wanted to show you this clip real quickly because this was really cool. Actually, before you might have seen in one of my previous videos where my friend had summoned Quasar using my Laval Quasar deck, and I had to summon Red Nova in order to get over it because that's the only thing that can take it down. And I ended up winning with Red Nova versus Quasar. But this time, it's Quasar versus Red Nova, where my opponent actually summons Red Nova Dragon, and I summon Quasar, and I beat him. But yeah, so right now I take some damage, because what I need to do is activate Molten Conduction and put that last Tender that's in my hand into the grave. That way I have all of the targets that I need for rekindling. Plus I've got the level 1 monster now, so everything would be good. And he actually, because he's using Jack Atlas's deck right now, the Resonators and Red Dragon Archfiend and everything.
So yeah, he uses that trap card to bring out the perfect summoning requirements for Red Nose Dragon. That dude is a beast. 5,000 attack. Not even Quasar can get over it. However, my version of Quasar can get over it. And you might be asking, how? Well, first of all, get rid of the back row. Then you summon these 5 guys. And the first thing that you're going to go into is Hyper Librarian. And then you're going to go into Laval Dragon, draw 1 card. Then you're going to go into Formula Synchron and draw 2 cards. Then you're going to use Laval Dragon's effect to bounce 2 Lavals from your graveyard back in your deck to bounce 1 card on your opponent's side of the field back to their hand. So that was fast, huh? And attack for 8,000, and that's an OTK with Quasar. So that was really cool, right? Yeah, so get raped. Thank you. On to the next duel.
Okay, and then the last video I had to show you is Quasar shits on you. So Molten Conduction Field, that's normally what you want to draw into. Send a Tender and a Cannoneer to grave. Activate Tender's effect. And then to send the other Tender that's in your hand, Dark World Dealings is actually really good. You get a free draw, plus you get a Ditch Tender, which then activates her effect. Then Rekindling is what I'm going to Golden Start. Then Card Car. Hopefully I draw something good. And I drew a Battle Phase, so technically I could protect myself, or I could use it as the level 1 summon. Yeah, so that completely threw me off. That guy. And the Spell and Trap Zone, that's just weird. But I'll take the 1,000. It's not that big of a deal to me. So I'm going to hold off on activating Heavy Storm until I actually need it for next turn. So Miller is my other option. If I don't have Molten Conduction or Dark World Dealings like I just activated to send Lavos to the grave, Laval Miller is extremely good. Not only is he a level 3, but you can send 2 Laval monsters from your deck to the graveyard when he's destroyed by battle. It's really good. So it helps you filter your deck, or it is a replacement Molten Conduction. So I add Rekindling, Heavy Storm, or Dark Hole first, and then Heavy Storm. Rekindling, bring them all out. Say hello. Hyper Librarian. Yeah, draw as many cards as you want, it doesn't fucking matter. There you go, draw 2 cards. Summon Quasar. You get to draw as many cards as you want, but the thing is, you're dead, even if you activate Gorz. No, fuck you, son. And then that's game. That's the Laval Quasar OTK in real life. You know, on the computer in real life. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. That's pretty much it, and I'll talk to y'all later.